Well, very happy new year from me. Hopefully everybody's going to have a nice, fit, happy and healthy 2025, and also a nice, warm, dry and sunny one as well, because we certainly didn't get that in 2024. Either way, today I'm going to talk about waterproof jackets. If you go out walking, if you go out hiking and you live in the UK, you need a good quality waterproof jacket. And I've got a couple of them. I think it was about 2 years ago, I did a video about down jackets. One was a Rab down jacket. The other one was a Tog 24 down jacket. And I did a comparison. Both of them very, very good jackets, but both of them had pluses and both of them had minuses as well. So I didn't want to say which I thought was the better. I just let you see what I could see. And then hopefully you could make your mind up if you're in the market for buying a new one. And exactly the same I'm going to do today with two waterproof jackets. One from Rab and one from Tog 24. So this is the first one, the Tog 24. And this is the Beercliff men's waterproof jacket. What I'll do, I'll put it on. It's XL. Fit wise, it's slightly on the big side, because nowadays I am buying double XL, and this still, with just a t-shirt on, this still feels a little bit on the big side. Having said that, if you're out hiking, especially on a cold day, you're going to have layers underneath this, so it's no problem. Good things about it straight away, you've got these Velcro fastenings there that can make everything tight down here, so you're not going to get any water in there. The zip, as I've always found with Tog, I must admit, Tog are brilliant for having good quality zips that you can really give a bit of punishment to. And sometimes if you get caught up in the rain, you want to get a jacket on quick, and you want it zipped up quick, and you want it zipped up right here. So straight away, we're zipped up here. It's got a hood on, which is adjustable. So if you worry about getting your hair wet, anything like that, you'll have no trouble at all with the Tog. Zip pockets, but not only zip pockets in the chest, zip pockets here. And again, I mean, look at these zips. They're absolutely fantastic. One thing I do suggest, if you have the Tog and you're using it in the rain, make sure them zips are zipped up. Because if you got them zipped down, you'll find you've got a pool of water in your pockets. So you don't want that. But 3 good quality pockets, deep pockets, and 3 good quality zips as well. Now if you look up waterproof and you look up breathability, there's a chart for that. Both this one and the Rab both boast the same 20,000 hydrostatic head as regards waterproof and breathability as well. I must admit, I've used both of them out in the rain, and I'm going to put a bit of footage in, and I've found completely different results. I've had this round about a year. I've always been lucky when I've had this one, not so with the Rab one, but I did go out before Christmas with Mrs. Metalman. We went out for a local walk. It was torrential rain, and we were out for about 45 minutes. And I'll put a photograph in. And to be honest, this really stood up to that test, did it not? And when I came in, I got hold of it, I gave it a shake, and it was almost like I'd never been out. Yet there was still a bit of moisture on there. I had to hang it up to dry it off fully. But I was really impressed the way the water just rolled up on here and then just constantly rolled away. And when I took the jacket off, inside was nice and dry. And you can see this like mesh inside they've got. One disadvantage of this, especially over the Tog, it's not as easy to pack away as the Tog is. And it's also a little bit more heavier. So if packability and weight is an issue for you, you may want to think twice about this. But for me, if I want a waterproof jacket, I want to be kept dry. And every time I have used this, when it's been rain, I've been kept dry. So I've been really happy with this. The other thing was, I got it about a year ago. I got it in a sale. Initially, it was £180. I got it in the Tog sale for £79. So it was a real bargain as well. But the hood itself, as well as the front straps there, which can be pulled in, you've got a back strap here. So that can all be pulled in to ensure that your whole head is nice and tight and warm and dry as well. So that's the Tog 24 waterproof jacket. This time of year is a great time for looking on the Tog site to get bargains. And I got one last year with this, did I not? Very, very happy with it. Never been caught out with it as regards getting wet through the jacket. So a jacket that I'll take with us every time I go out. Now, it may not be as fashionable as the Rab. It may not look as good on as the Rab, but it does the job it's meant to do. Either way, that's the Tog. Let's have a look at the Rab. Now this is the Rab Downpour +2 waterproof jacket. And the first thing you'll notice with this, it is very, very light compared to the Tog, and it's very, very packable. You can pack that away. I could even get that inside me side pocket there. So again, if weight and packability is a big thing for you, the Rab is fantastic. Not as bulky as the Tog. Supposedly the same hydrostatic head and breathability as the Tog, but a lot more expensive. Having said that, in its defense, I got this off Amazon and it cost me £169. Yeah, I know. I must admit, I am a fan of Rab. I like Rab clothing. It does look good. It does feel good like as well. But it's got its letdowns. And the letdowns for me was the very, very first time I wore it. It was on a rainy day. Now, it wasn't bucketing down with rain. It wasn't heavy rain. It was just persistent rain. And straight away, I noticed on the shoulders, it was starting to sink in. It wasn't beating up. It wasn't rolling away. And that was the very first time I wore it. Again, I was quite lucky with it that I never got caught out in the rain again, apart from once. Me and my son went out on a horrendous day in the Lake District. We did a quick up and down of Binsey. 20 minutes up, 20 minutes down. And when we got back, we were absolutely soaked through to the skin. And I mean all the way through the skin. Oh, bloody hell. Oh man. We're pleased to be back down there now and heading back to a nice warm lodge. As regards waterproof, in them conditions, this was useless, basically. Worn it out less than an hour, and it was absolutely no good at all. I'll put it on. One thing with this, the fit is a better fit. Again, it's the same size as the one I've got with the Tog. The zip isn't too bad, but it's not as good as the Tog. With the Tog 24, I could be really rough with that zip. With the Rab zips, I had to be gentle, very, very gently, because they just do not respond well to rough treatment. Again, these have got the Velcro cuffs on, not as robust as the Tog 24. You get a nice tight hood. And you've got the peak there as well. And again, you've got this here at the back, which you can pull up and keep everything nice and tight. One thing I don't like, there's no chest pockets. If I had my way, I'd have 2 chest pockets there. No chest pockets. 2, again, me already, that's snagged there. 2 deep pockets on the side. A nice big zip on there. Flimsy, but big. So you can get a lot of stuff in there. So that is a plus. It's a lot more fashionable, if that's important to you, than the Tog is. Now, what I'm not going to do is go into all the details of the jackets. All I'm going to is just do an overview of both of them, show you both of them, give you my opinion on both of them, and show you how they've acted outdoors in the rain. Then you can make your own mind up whether that one or this one is going to be any good for you. Maybe none of them will be, but if you're in the market for a jacket at a reasonable price, especially if you get it in the sales, these may well be something you might want to look at. So, final thoughts on both jackets. Tog 24, yeah, it's bigger, it's a little bit bulkier, it's not as easy to pack, it's a little bit heavier, it's not as fashionable as the Rab jacket. The Rab jacket does look better, it fits better, it feels better, you can pack it away easier, you can crunch it down to next to nothing. But at the end of the day, what's it for? It's to keep you dry. And out of both them jackets, one does the job and one doesn't do the job. So for me, a good quality waterproof jacket you want, it's Tog 24 all day long. If you want to walk around Windermere, if you want to walk around Keswick and you want to look the part, get the Rab, because it does look the part. So they're my final thoughts. What are your thoughts? What waterproof jackets have you got? What would you say is better than both them jackets? If you've got something better, let us know in a comment, and I'd be very, very interested as well to find out. Just a quick video, one I've been going to do for a while, and because I haven't been able to get out because of the weather and Christmas and New Year, so good that's finally been done. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, really would appreciate a big thumbs up. If you enjoy this type of video, if you enjoy anything to do with the outdoors, climbing the Wainwrights over in the Lake District, click on that subscribe button. If you like hotel reviews, castle reviews, if you enjoy food reviews, click on that subscribe button. Every Sunday, 2 o'clock, brand new outdoor video goes up. Every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, brand new food video goes up. If you like anything like that, click on that subscribe button. I'll tell you something, it won't be too long before I'm back out again. Cheers.